Hi there, viewer. How are you today? How are you feeling? Welcome to your collective energy reading, and this is for all signs, all placements, and for the week of the 17th to the 23rd of March. And we're looking at collective energy, so what might be impacting you, what might be coming into your energy space, but also how the energy will be affecting the collective and your relationships and the collective in general as a whole. So I'm going to talk very, very briefly about some of the astrology that's happening. If you'd prefer to jump straight into the reading, I'll put a link in the description box below. So what's happening this week is we're leading up to the full moon in Libra, and there's a lunar eclipse happening on the 25th of March. The sun enters Aries on the 20th of March, so this week. But leading from kind of the middle of this week up to the 25th of March for the full moon in Libra, we'll be experiencing the Libra energy, the culmination of the Libra energy, the fullness of that energy, and the release of that energy. So the Libra energy is all about making things just, equality. It's all around our partnerships, relationships, romantic relationships, business partnerships, anything where we're in a connection with another. And sometimes that can be one-on-one, sometimes that can be in kind of various different ways, but it will be quite palpable for everybody in the collective because of the Libra energy being that things coming back into balance, especially around partnerships, any kind of relationships. So I will be doing a separate full moon in Libra lunar eclipse energy reading as well later on this week, just as we hit the real start and the momentum of that energy too. And this week also what's happening is we have the sun entering Aries on the 20th of March. So that's bringing in a new zodiac year. So that's starting the zodiac wheel again from the first sign Aries. So there'll be a lot of completions happening this week for everybody on a kind of collective energy level as well, because we're just coming to the end of the Pisces season. We've got the North Node in Aries too, and Aries is all about our doing energy. It's the courage. It's kind of some of that new fire energy coming in. So if you do have a birthday coming up, happy birthday Aries. And I'll also be doing a lunar return, a solar return energy reading for Aries for the year ahead too. But this week with that Aries energy coming in, and this could be impacting Aries anywhere in your chart, perhaps with the illumination, the sun being in the sign of Aries, or people around you. So this is why it's kind of important for the collective energy reading with the Aries and the Libra energy playing out together this week, really coming into fruition this week, and starting to come into fruition. We do have Mercury in conjunct with Chiron, which is the wounded healer, and also Mercury in conjunction with the North Node. And Chiron and North Node energy is all around healing, healing for Chiron, the wounded healer. It's our deepest wound part of our chart, and we've got the North Node, which is our highest vibration. Individually is our highest vibration, and that energy, both energies go through us through our lifetime. They're not transitional. There is the sign of Aries is in Chiron and North Node at the moment, so that could be very strong. And with Mercury being the planet that is influencing those placements, those energies, it's all going to be in the mind space and the communication space. So how we're thinking, how we're communicating, how we're intellectualizing, how we're pulling on knowledge to be able to logically see something through or understand something in amongst kind of this equilibrium of the Libra energy coming into with in alignment with Aries energy at the moment. So I do have a Aries Chiron and North Node reading, which I'll put a link to that in the description box below, because if you have Aries in your Chiron or in your North Node or your South Node, perhaps this might affect you a little bit deeper than most. We do have Mars and Venus in Pisces as well still. So we've got, and there's some conjunctions happening and some different aspects happening to those planets as well, and in the energy of Pisces. And we're just coming to the end of Pisces, and Mars and Venus is all about what we are attracted to and what we attract in. So that could be playing out in some of our relationships as well. So I will move on to the reading now, but just wanted to give you a kind of overview and a snapshot of what's happening this week. So this reading is for collective energy for the whole collective, for any sign, any placements, and we're looking at the 17th to the 23rd of March 2024. So let's get into the reading, viewer. Let's have a look at what Spirit want us to know around this week in the collective energy. So what are we going to be picking up on? What are we feeling? What are people around us feeling? What's the vibe in the collective this week for us, viewer? Let's have a look. And let's have a look for you to start. We've got travel. So the energy of travel, or this is taking action forward. This is having a clear pathway, or working out how to carve a clear pathway forward. And we've got the Shiva, the destroyer. This is amazing energy. This for any healing taking place, any relationship revelations happening. This energy is really speaking about destroying any illusion that might be at play, any ego behavior that might be at play. And it's really going towards, especially with this travel energy, traveling towards things that are good for us. Let's have a look what might be coming towards you. Support. I think I've shuffled these cards a mix, but I don't read them upside down. I don't read them in reverse. So this is, if they come out in reverse, it's not the energy that's reversed. I think that's me shuffling them. Yeah. And organization. Okay. This is really collaborative energy with Libra, the Libra full moon as well. This is all about collaboration with others in partnerships and any kind of relationships as well. So what we've got happening is on a self level, we have the complete dismantling of anything that's not serving us, anything that feels like it's off, it's not in alignment with truth. And there is a real directive energy coming in to be helping us. And around us, there's a lot of support to help organize the practical steps. So we've got the destroyer and the support on an emotional level, and a spiritual level and a mental level. And we've got the organization and the travel, which is all about the practical steps forward. So there's a really nice synergy coming between what's happening with us on a personal level and then what is around us. So this will be happening internally for you, but you also might be supporting other people that are going through this. And there's like a real harmony happening, coming into balance. Let's have a look a little bit further and see what else is happening. Viewer, let's see what else does Spirit want us to know about the energy this week. Okay. Feels very positive movement forward for everybody. It's any healing that takes place, it's like something's being replaced by much more positive forces, more positive energy. If there's something you've been sitting on, time for a nap. Something you've been sitting on. If there's something you've been sitting on, viewer, that is that you wanted to take action on, but you haven't found the energy, this week you'll start to find the inspiration to take just even baby steps forward, because we've been in rest mode with this time for a nap energy before the action takes place. What else for the viewer, please, Spirit? There is an excitement energy actually with these cards at the moment that I'm feeling. Here we go. And we one more. What do we have? I'll flip these around in a second. We've got yin. This is all about the feminine creation energy. It's the balance, maybe rebalancing of feminine and masculine energy, or yeah, truth be told, beautiful. So we've got time for a nap. We have yin, feminine energy, the wisdom, and we've got truth be told. So it really is a week to take off your mask and for others to take off their masks too and talk about the truth. But this is telling the truth, your truth, understanding your truth in this moment, and also understanding somebody else's truth and understanding what the greater truth is that encompasses and that is the overarching truth. And this is really about feeling through intuition what that is. It feels like there's a lot of healing softly cycling out for many of us this week with this energy. We've been in nap mode. We've been in a lot of big nap mode, and we're going to start to get some inspiration and some energy to just get things moving. You could be inspired, but then when you go to take action, it's like, oh, I just can't move. I can't do it. I can't focus. with the transition of Mercury, with sorry, not the transition of Mercury, with Mercury going into Chiron or North Node on the 19th for North Node, 20th for Chiron. This could be the completion that's needed to happen, and then following that from kind of, usually it's a few days, so 22nd, 23rd, 24th onwards, you might be feeling a bit more able to take action, like it feels more true. You can feel that wave that comes in that says, okay, now it's time to move. Let's see what's being activated through this truth energy. Hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding. That's exactly what this compassionate space, we've got this compassionate space between self and other this week, and truth really coming up. And this is likely going to be showing up in relationships, or how you feel about relationships that you're in, or connections that you're in. Could be to do with work, could be to do with romantic relationships. It could actually be a revelation that you have that then sort of infiltrates all of your relationships, but for the positive. Things that are hidden coming to the surface. Your inner knowing is very strong this week. Very strong this week. And we've got sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. Yeah. So you're starting to really uncover what it is you want, what it is you desire, how you want to show up in the world, the action that you want to take, how you want to help people. This is really beautiful. Let's have a look at some messages from spirit. As with this energy, what do our spirit guides want us to know? Spirit guides for the collective, please. What do you want us to know for this week? 20th of March, week of the 20th of March. Okay. We have abundance is your right. Yeah, this is the action forward, viewer. This is really the strong action forward. Calm is not a weakness. And we have an attitude of gratitude. Okay, this is these messages from spirit, from our spirit guides for the collective energy this week, for how we're interacting with others, how we're going through these revelations ourselves, is being calm, especially in when we hear these truths, when we have these kind of epiphanies that are coming through, when we feel like we need to take action, when we need to make decisions, when we're traveling. Being calm in these situations isn't a weakness. It doesn't, by being, if there's any energy of being very in conflict, or being argumentative in any way, being calm doesn't mean that you don't have drive, that you don't have passion, that you can't support it. Being calm is the energy that is going to bring this abundance in for you and for these situations. And it's the gratitude of everything that's cycling out for you and another, perhaps. And it's the gratitude of the learning, but it's also the understanding that the learning is done now and we're moving on to a different phase of evolution. This is really beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's have a look at the tarot now and see what else Spirit wants us to know. For some people as well this week, it could be in yourself, or you could be witnessing this in other people. It's a self-worth energy. There's like actually, do you know what? I can go and do that thing. So that where we're in that mode here, it could be, and this is time for a nap where we definitely need to rest. But there could be an energy also that's kind of lingering with this, where we feel like we don't deserve something. There's a lack feeling. And this is spirit saying abundance is your right. It's everybody's right to create abundance in their life. In this experience, we've got, as we're talking about that, the magician just flipped out. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's wonderful, wonderful energy. So viewer, you are this magician. You are this magician. You are in an energy where you can create anything. You've got all of the tools that you need. As above, so below energy. This is conscious decision making. This is conscious manifestation, conscious abundance, conscious limitless energy. That was so beautiful. That just flipped out like that. Okay. we have the world. This is completion. This is unlocking another phase. Absolutely unlocking another phase here, viewer. We've got the Two of Earth, balancing. This is choices as well, like making choices, but this feels very strongly the balance of masculine and feminine energy in ourselves and in relationships and in any connection. The action that we take, the creative energy, that the feminine energy that comes in, the nurturing energy that comes in versus the action that's taken in response to that. It's very connected, very aligned energy. And we've got the Eight of Fire. So this, any truth might be happening quite quickly this week. Sorry, you've got the reflection there. Any truth coming in could be happening quite quickly, or these conversations could be happening quite quickly or moving forward very quickly, which feels very positive. It could be there could be challenging conversations with this calm energy coming through, and with this destroyer energy being here as well. But this is really for the good. It's like the truth. You'll find out the truth quite quickly about something within yourself. This revelation, this epiphany. We've got love, and so this is in relationships, and this is maybe taking a step back for some of us, because this is the Lover's energy. And this is really understanding the depth of a connection with this Two of Earth energy as well. I'm picking up just that balance of the Libra energy with this Libra full moon. We've got the Queen of Water, balancing of emotions perhaps. And we've got the Five of Water. And the Five of Water coming on the Truth Be Told in the Eight of Fire is sadness shifting out very quickly. So where there might have been sadness in a past relationship, current relationship, in just energy that you're in right now with work, perhaps with a business partner, there's something coming in to really shift that sadness away quite quickly, and that will happen through truth. It's like once the truth is said, nothing else needs to be said. It doesn't need to be a really long conversation. Perhaps it doesn't need to be in the mind space for very long. This is being in the energy of just knowing what the truth is, knowing what your truth is, and hearing somebody else's truth, and being able to hold that compassionate space. Okay, let's have a look at lessons that might be coming up this week for the collective. What kind of energy do we need to be aware of, and what people are learning? What's happening with this healing space? Okay. I'm actually going to move this over here because this feels very much like your energy that's happening. But let's have a look at the collective energy. That Magician card was absolutely wonderful. There is certainly something happening with self-realization, perhaps awakening moments, enlightened moments that come in very strongly. We've got trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah. We've seen that a lot this week. There's a lot of people that will be having these realizations, and they will then be influencing how people are showing up in relationships. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And we've got this sadness, this grief energy here, and the gratitude energy, that messages that our spirit guides have put through today as well. So there is grief, there's grief cycling out, and it does feel like this is in relation to and we've got this on the world energy as well. So it's in relation to stuck energy. It feels like this has been stuck. And in order to, it's being very conscious about what this grief is feeling, where it is in our bodies, what it's in relation to perhaps, but ultimately the energy of grief, where that is sitting with us, how that is influencing our life, and allowing that to cycle out and completely dissolve in order to be in this abundance energy. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and this is this support energy. This is the supporting others and being able to go to friends and cherish those friendships, and be able to express emotional emotional realizations, emotional things that have been happening, being able to master our emotions through reflections of friends. And we've got this organization in this support here as well, which is other energy, which feels very much like friendship groups. And we've got doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. Yeah. So if there's any doubt coming in with your intuition, this spirit saying to you through these messages, don't doubt your intuition. You are absolutely on point. Let's have a look at what might be being activated for you this week through this energy, through these conversations. So actually, this feels very much in connection with this lunar eclipse as well, because of the Libra energy coming through these connections. Let's have a look. What's activating for you this week? We have Universal Merkaba, a sacred purpose. You have the answer, lucid dreaming. So there's something about the dream space. It could be third eye vision here for some of you, but this is really the energy of this is everything coming into alignment, like everything clicking into place. The Merkaba energy is the kind of sacred geometry where everything, all of the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming into place because of the work that you've been doing so far on self, on your own energy, on understanding other people. All of these different aspects are coming in together to click into place to allow this alignment and this enlightenment energy to come through. And this is where things that were hidden become known. And spirit saying here with this doubt energy, anything that isn't revealed, it's possibly that you don't even need to know that, at least just yet, to step into the sacred purpose energy, because alignment is happening for you this week. And we've got temple secrets, secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. Yep, secrets coming to light. We've got a lot about things being illuminated and exposed this week with this truth be told energy as well. Okay, let's have a look at the energy you are working with this week through all of what's happening, especially in any kind of relationship situation or connections, family connections, romantic, work. Let's have a look. Okay. We have the arrow. This is that direction. So where we had the destroyer here and travel. So the travel felt very much like direction, not necessarily like because we've got the arrow on this card as well. Like the pointing on this card. It's like the energy of being completely in understanding exactly where you need to go, exactly the direction you need to travel in. And that could be a spiritual thing, that could be an energy thing, a mental way. It could be happening in any kind of area of your life, but there's a decisiveness in direction that's happening. Okay, we've also got the drum. This is calling in spirit. Calling in spirit. This could be with any of this hidden knowledge coming to light. This could be coming to you through meditation, journey, like journeying, shamanic journeying. This is really showing up for life and beating your drum in your full authentic self. And we've got the middle world. So this is all about connection with the 3D, the earth plane, how you're interacting in the 3D. So this is all about something happening in the 3D in connection to your spiritual purpose. And the sacrifice, this is the gratitude energy. This is sacrificing everything that doesn't serve you in order to be in your highest vibration. The medicine wheel, wisdom, completion, healing. There's a lot of healing. The lower world. Yeah. So this is things that are hidden coming to the surface. This is the kind of secrecy, isolation, our psyche, things coming to the surface. So you'll see this in yourself and others as well. But this leads to a realization where we understand how to move in the middle world, where this Merkaba energy is coming. And because we've got the universal Merkaba here, it's everything happening at the same time. So everything is clicking into alignment in some way where everybody's picking up on the energy. and the journey. Really understanding your journey with the sacred purpose as well. The eternal journey of spirit, the journey that you've got on the earth plane now, the serpent. So this is all about knowledge, wisdom, and we've got the blade. I wasn't going to pull another one actually, and spirit were like, no, we need one more. And the blade is the energy of the mental space. It's being very direct with the thoughts, being sharpening of the mind with this blade energy. Sharpening of the mind. Okay, let's have a quick look here at what spirit want us to know with all of these energies coming out. What does spirit want us to know with these energies? And then we'll get some clarification and some guidance. Okay, we have this and that are true. Wow, truth be told, this is the truth of us and the truth of other being true at the same time, and then the universal truth. So it's like there's a realization is if there's been any kind of conflict, especially with this calm energy is coming through as messages from and guidance from spirit, the anything that's been in conflict, it's understanding that two people have truths that might be opposing, and understanding the healing or the realization that comes from those conflicts. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. All of these realizations, all of these epiphanies happen when you're in the moment. We've got parrot spirit, watch your words. So in any kind of conflict, spirit saying be mindful of words this week. And we've got seahorse spirit, watch and wait. This feels very much like watch and wait for the universal energies, as well as releasing your truth to another or to others and to yourself, and then just allow things to click into place with this energy. Allow these secrets that come in, this hidden knowledge, these secrets that might be revealed and come to the surface. It's being completely and utterly present with them, with the hummingbird spirit, and just allowing them to move how they need to move. Okay, let's have a look at, sorry, these aren't straight, and it's there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, let's have a look at some clarification here for you, viewer, and see what spirit want us to know on this deeper level, especially with all of this kind of hidden energy. It could be that it could be you have Pisces, Aries in as 12th house energy, not necessarily, but it's kind of that energy. Or you've got Mercury, perhaps in Aries or Libra or Pisces. Doesn't have to be at all. It's just that energy, or somebody around you's got that energy that you're picking up on very strongly, or the person that or the people that are connected to this are being influenced quite strongly with that energy. Sorry, I didn't pick all the cards up there. Okay, we have Six of Swords, moving away from mental conflict with another. Yeah, this Six of Swords energy is very connected to this truth. So where things have been really in conflict and there's words been spoken that have been quite maybe a bit harmful or very harsh, or just really based in kind of mental battles in some way, this week we're moving away from that energy. Knight of Wands, taking responsible action forward. And we've got the Chariot, balanced action forward. You're moving away from the confines of something and really going on your own pathway. And this is to find your own security, your own sense of home, your own sense of fulfillment. Knight of Cups. So for some of you, this is an offer coming in. This could actually, I'm picking up engagement here. This could be a week where this is spoken about, this topic is spoken about, or something moves to elevate a relationship forward. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, finding this really nice balance of spiritual awareness and curiosity in the action that you're taking. Yeah, so the Ace of Wands. So right at the beginning, when we had this feeling of action being taken, like this is the purity of action, the purity of passion. This is being really moved and ignited with an idea in some way, or a connection being ignited, but in the purity. So action forward. This could be a weekend away with somebody. This could be just being in the right place at the right time and coming across something that makes you feel really inspired. But with anybody that feels like they've been in nap mode, and we're coming out of nap mode and just trying to find this inspiration, this energy is really strong with you this week. And the moon, this is very connected to this lower world. The moon coming out as well with the lunar eclipse coming feels very strong. So that might be affecting a lot of people, and it will be affecting you from now, 3 days, usually 3-4 days coming up to the moon phase, the full moon phase, and then a few days after. But this is very strong, this lunar eclipse energy already, and quite palpable in the collective energy already. But with the moon, it's like going into our psyche. So this is all about things that are hidden to us, and particularly when it comes to our emotions and our psyche. And there's also a balancing of this, a balancing of what's illuminated, things being illuminated in the dark. But that also happens with any kind of lower world journey, with the drum and the lower world coming here. Excuse me. There's a lot of information that spirit want to bring out, and with the hidden energy. So the moon is all about what's hidden and what's underneath, and with all of this hidden stuff coming through, there is definitely truth coming towards you this week. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, stability. This is really taking responsible, practical steps in response to truth that you're hearing this week. 7 of Cups, all illusion is just going to be blown away. There's going to be no more illusion. The Tower. I'm not with this energy here. I'm not surprised to see this. This is the destroyer energy. Oh, sorry, you've got the reflection there. This is the destroyer energy. So when you're in the mode of things just completely coming to light, trusting your intuition on something, this feels very purposeful. Something shifting out, something being illuminated feels very purposeful, but this energy of the magician is right behind it to take action in a way that is for your highest good and for the highest good of others as well. Sorry, let me straighten these out for you. There we go. And we've got the last one, 8 of Swords, no more feeling restricted. So this Tower energy and this 8 of Swords energy is all about no longer feeling restricted in any way. Okay, where are we going now, Spirit? Let's look at chakra energy. Okay, what does Spirit want us to know about the chakra energy, planet and self and other? So the collective chakra energy that will be shifted with this energy, that we need to be aware of. What's going to be shifted with this energy? What do we need to be aware of? Any stuckness? We've got solar plexus chakra shine. You are made up of stardust, so keep sparkling. There is a lot about illumination this week, a lot about something that's shining, you shining in your brightest light, you being in a place where you can help others shine in their brightest light too. I'm actually going to move this up here because I think I'm going to run out of space down there too. There we go. Okay, what else for the viewer, please, Spirit? Confidence. This feels very linked to your abundance is your birthright. And we've got solar plexus chakra again. So there is quite a lot about taking action this week towards more positive results. Confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. So this is for any lack feeling that's coming up. This is Spirit saying be 100% in your confidence when you're taking action, when you're in your mind space about self too, or the situation. Okay, we've got root chakra grounding. Sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. After all of this healing as well, grounding is extremely helpful to your own energy, but grounding and fully releasing that energy as well. This could be being in nature to release something, or after you've released something. Oh, we've got more solar plexus chakra energy. Manifestation. Yes, this is very strong. Intuition wise, taking action wise, and abundance. So we've got manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. A lot of action energy. And we've got, oh, interesting. We have calmness, crown chakra. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. It's all about being calm. This is a week to not be in your head, not to be in like knowledge. I don't mean spiritual knowledge. I mean not being in conditioned mind thinking, being really open to see the truth, being open to your own truth as well, open to new inspiration. Okay, let's have a look at some. Oh no, Spirit say we're here. Let's have a look at how Spirit are working with you this week through this energy. Absolutely moving away from any kind of anxiety, there's energy to support moving from headspace to heart space, but also into inspiration and passion, igniting something, the release of any doubt of self or a situation, and really understanding the truth of it and how to take action to make things better, to create something out of the foundations of truth. Okay, we have illusion. Yeah, Spirit are breaking any illusions. We've got, and Shiva is the destroyer of illusion. This energy is completely the destroyer of illusion. And once all this smoke and mirrors has gone, we understand which direction to go into. And everything that's hidden, everything that feels like an illusion is coming into light this week, especially with this lunar eclipse. I'm going to try and put these up here so that you can see them. We'll get one more retreat. The Spirit is saying there is a lot of healing that's happening as well. So having your own space to be with your own thoughts, your own realizations, or to be in the moment fully. This is a very good week of meditation, of self-reflection as well. But when all of this clicks into place, there is a energy that moves quite quickly here to kind of shift things through and along and into something else. Okay, let's see what advice Spirit wants to leave us with this week as we go through all of this energy. Let's go again. There we go. We've got Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Beautiful. There's manifestation energy coming here. Yeah, you can create anything you want to create. There's old soul wisdom for all of this activation happening as well. There's old soul wisdom that you're tapping into. This is your old soul wisdom, viewer, and you're being supported by Spirit, but this is absolutely your wisdom, your knowledge, your spiritual evolution that's coming into play very strongly this week. And you're being met by other people who are going through these kind of completions with the world energy too. And it's definitely a week of supporting, of loving, of grace. Okay, let's see what else. There we go. Oops. Okay, we have Owl Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Yeah. So once you find the truth about something, once that comes into play, it's going to release everything that's old and allow new to come in. And we've got Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. So whatever this tower moment might be this week, viewer, there's luck on your side. There's an energy waiting to burst through that feels very, very positive for the collective in general, but for you especially. And with this abundance here, it's like it's a really good time to look and ask for what you want, or to think about what it is that you want, and that could be something physical, that could be a feeling, that could just be the prayer of of being in this truth, of this truth coming in, the truth of your energy, where you are going spiritually, evolutionary wise. But there's a lot of things coming to the surface, and the action that you take, I mean, we've got with the calmness, manifestation, grounding, confidence, and shine. It's like this is the journey. When you're in this mode of calmness, and this is the grounding that's at play. So the grounding is going to help being calm. Then this kind of confidence comes in to say, yes, I can do this. Then the manifestation comes in, and then you're shining. And it's like this whole journey that's happening quite quickly, and certainly this energy feels like it will stay to then move you on to the next step, the next step, the next step. Beautiful energy. Okay, viewer, I hope that that's helped you with the energy coming towards you this week, and that you might be experiencing as well. And have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Take care.